Today on Games Up, we will be playing Viticulture, the Essential Edition, a worker placement game designed by Jamey Stegmaier, Alan Stone, and Morten Monrad Pedersen, and published by Feuerland Spiele in Germany. In Viticulture, you are transported to the beautiful wine region of Tuscany, where you have inherited a vineyard and are now tasked with planting vines, cultivating grapes, making wine, and ultimately attracting guests and impressing wine connoisseurs. After years of hard work, who will establish the most profitable and pleasing vineyard in the hills of Tuscany? Join us to find out as we play Viticulture, the Essential Edition. Each player receives one Mama and one Papa card. The Mama and Papa cards provide each player with their starting amount of lira, workers, cards, and other resources or structures. One round of viticulture is divided into 5 phases: spring, summer, fall, winter, and year-end. In spring, the starting player takes their rooster token and places it on an empty field in the wake-up chart. The wake-up chart determines the player order for the rest of the year and may also give players a bonus for that spring season. In summer, the top player on the wake-up chart begins by placing one of their workers on an available action field in the yellow summer section. The player immediately completes the selected action. The number of spaces available at each action area is determined by the number of players in the game. Each player has one large grande worker. These workers may be placed in an area that already contains the maximum number of allowed workers. The players take turns placing workers in the summer section until all players have passed and are finished selecting summer actions. Workers placed in the summer section cannot be used for actions later in the year. In fall, each player selects a visitor card of their choice, either a summer or winter visitor card. Similar to summer, in winter, players place one of their remaining workers on an available action field and immediately complete the selected action. Some action and details. The winter action Harvesting Fields allows the player to harvest the grapevines on one of their fields. To harvest a field, the total number of red grapevines is summed up to produce 1 red grape token, and the total number of white grapevines is added to produce 1 white grape token. The winter action Making Wine allows the player to convert up to 2 grape tokens into 2 wine tokens of the corresponding value. When making wine of value 4 or higher, the player must own the corresponding wine cellar in order to store these more valuable wines. Wines can later be used to fulfill wine orders, which provide players with victory points and residual payments. At the end of the year, players age their grapes and wine. The value of all grape and wine tokens is increased by 1. The players return all of their workers to their board and collect any residual payments. Players must also discard down to 7 hand cards, and the starting player token moves to the next player counterclockwise. The game continues until one player reaches 20 points. That year is played through the year end, and the player with the most points at year end wins. Today we are playing Viticulture, the Essential Edition, and to determine who goes first, you will shake the roosters and see
which comes out first.
Yeah.
Okay, that's me.
So you're the starting player.
Yeah. I chose Papa Gary and Mama Emily. We were able to choose between 2 cards of each. And I start with 1 worker more and a green card and 2 yellow cards.
Great.
And now I can decide where I want to go first. And I think, I definitely need the gold. So I'm taking 1 gold coin.
Okay.
And 1 lira.
Today I'm playing with Papa Morten and Mama Margot. And Papa Morten gives me 3 extra lira or gold. And Mama Margot gives me a yellow visitor card, a purple mission card, and a blue visitor card.
So you decided not to take the extra victory point, you decided to
I
take
decided
the
to
lira.
go for the money. Yep.
Okay.
See what I can do with that. And so I'm going to pick my position, and I think I'm going to go and get a green vine card. See what I can do for planting my wine. Okay, so I'm starting first then, because my rooster is in a higher position. And I'm going to go and I'm going to build a structure because I definitely want to get some buildings. I'm going to pay 2 lira and build my trellis so I can maybe start building some wine.
Interesting. Yeah, I will going to play a yellow card. And with this yellow card, I can now give up 1 or 2 victory points. And then I can build a building for, if I give up 1 victory point, what I will do, a building for 2 or 3 for free. And I will then build the irrigation. And then also lose 1 victory point.
Okay, interesting. I'm going to go and plant. So I'm going to go here. And I am going to plant a white wine here that's worth 2 in my field.
Sell one of my fields, and I will sell the field in the value of 6 lira.
Okay, so you'll get some money then. Not bad. I'm going to pass and save my last worker for the winter season.
Okay, interesting. Then I'm deciding to plant, and I'm using my grande worker. So I can use the same field. And then I can now plant my Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, nice.
With a value of 3, I need the irrigation, which I already built. And then I can plant it here. And my last worker I will then also use for the winter action. So we now can go over into the fall.
Right. So we get to draw 1 visitor card, either a blue or a yellow. I'm going first, and I'm going to pick a blue visitor card.
Yeah, interesting. I'm doing the same. I'm also picking a blue visitor card.
I can start placing my workers for the winter actions. And I'm going with my last worker, and I'm going to go and train another worker for 4 lira. And that will give me another worker for next year.
I'm going to play a blue card. And I'm playing this card, Gastredner. And this card allows you and me to pay 1 gold at 1 lira, and then we can also train a new worker. If you do it, I get 1 victory point.
I will do it because a worker is really valuable, and I know it gives you a victory point, but hopefully it puts me in a good position to get some more actions next year.
We're now done with the first year. So at the end of the year, what will happen now? We can age our grapes or wine. We both don't have any in there, so nothing happens. Then we get back our workers. And of course, our trained workers are also now usable for the next round. We would get income if we would have some, but right now we don't have any income. And yeah, we have to discard hand cards if we have more than 7.
We are now in year 4, and I'm starting player, so I can pick my position. And I'm going to go for gold here. I'll take 1 lira.
I'm still not happy with the wines they have, so I'm also trying to take a better one.
Okay, green card. Okay, so
I will be first, and I'm deciding to give it to her.
oh man, that was also where I wanted to go. This is difficult. Okay, I think I have to change my strategy a bit. So I am going to go and draw a vine card. See what I get.
I'm then going to build a structure.
Okay.
I'm still missing the large cellar, and I'm doing this now with my 6 coins I have.
I'm going to plant. I'm quite happy with the vine card I picked, and I'm going to build the Cabernet Sauvignon, which requires a trellis and irrigation, but I have both. So I'm building that.
Very nice. I am going to play a yellow card, Voluntario, and with this I'm allowed to plant a vine. You are also allowed to, but you would have to give me 2 lira.
Okay, well, I don't have any vines to plant, so that's fine. I'm going to pass for now and wait until the winter.
I'm also going to pass.
Okay, so you get to select
I'm
2
taking,
cards.
yeah, because I have the cottage, so I'm taking a yellow, and I'm also taking a blue.
And I'm going to take a blue visitor card.
I'm having too many cards right now, so that's. But I don't have to discard them until the end.
Yes, okay.
I'm going to harvest.
Okay. Get quite a lot of nice grapes there.
I could get a red grape in value of 2, but because I already have a 2, I have to put it on 1. And then I'm getting here a grape of 5. I already have a 5, so
You have to go to 4 white.
I have to go to 4 white.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to play a blue card, so a blue visitor card, and I'm playing the wine taster, and I can give up 1 wine. I have a 5 white, and that gives me 4 lira. And also, because that white wine was the most valuable in the game, a 5 white, I also get 2 victory points.
Nice.
So, not too bad. A little bit of money, some points, so.
With my Grande worker, I will also play 1 blue card. And I will play the Kelterer. I'm allowed to pick a purple card, a mission card, and make up to 2 wine.
Okay.
And I will now decide to make, in total, I will make a sparkling wine.
Okay.
Using my 2 red grapes and my 5. Because I have large cellar, I can do this, and then I will get to the 8. And then I will make another 4 white wine, and I have to go to the 3.
Okay. Oh, the sparkling wine is really valuable. That's great. It's my turn, and I'm going to use my Grande worker, my big guy. I'm going to harvest a field, and I have my middle field, gives me 4 red grapes and 2 white.
And I can fulfill a mission, and I can fulfill quite, I think, a big one. I can give up a sparkling wine in the value of 8, and I also a white wine in the value of 2. I have a white wine with the value of 3, and then I get 6 victory points and an income raise of 2.
That's really good, especially so early in the game to have sparkling wine. Really great. I'm going to use my last worker, and I'm going to make wine. So from my grapes, I have a 2 white and a 4 red. So I will make that into wine. And I'm done for the round.
I'm also done, so we can age our grapes in wine, so I can move up to 5. There are also some restrictions. If you don't have a large cellar, then you cannot go, of course, over from medium cellar to a large cellar.
Right.
Then we get back our workers. And I now get also 2 income.
Yes,
lira.
really nice.
We are now in year 6. I'm the starting player, and I will go for the victory point.
Okay, I'm going to go for the purple mission card. See if I can get something good here. Okay, so that means I'm starting.
Yeah.
I am going to go and give a tour, which means I get 2 lira, and I also get 1 victory point because I have the tasting room and I have a wine in my cellar.
I'm going to play a yellow card, wine importer, and I'm allowed to pick 3 blue cards if you don't give me 3 visitor cards.
Oh. Yes, I am not going to give you 3 visitor cards, so you can pick 3 blue ones.
Okay, thank you.
I am going to build a structure. I'm going to build my yolk.
Nice. And then I'm already passing for this round.
Okay, I'm going to use my grande worker, and I'm also going to play a yellow card here. But I'm going to play the architect, and he gives me 1 victory point for every building that I have that is worth 4 or more. And I have the tasting room and the middle and the big wine cellars. So that gives me 3 victory points.
Yeah, it's also very nice.
Okay, so now we're in fall, and I'm going to start by drawing a yellow visitor card.
And I'm going also to pick a yellow card and a blue card. Okay, you can start.
Yes, I'm going to start by going and harvesting. So I'm going to harvest 1 field, and I'm going to get a red grape for 4 and a white grape for 2.
I am going to use my yolk field, and with that I can also now harvest my field, and I get then 2 red grapes and 5 for the white one.
I'm going to use my last worker, and I'm going to make wine, and I'm going to combine my white 2 and my red 4 and to make a 6 rosé.
Very nice. I'm then going to use my grande worker to make 2 wine, and I'm deciding to make a rosé wine. And then I'm deciding to play a blue card. It's the Weinbauer. With this I can allow to age my wines and immediately 2 times. I then can fulfill a mission, and this is I can have to give away an 8 blush, an 8 rosé, to get 4 victory points.
Ooh, you're getting closer. Nice.
And another income increase of 1. I have then 1 worker left, and with that I will see what other mission card I will get. We are now the end of the year number 6, so we can age our grapes in wine.
Okay.
Then we can get back our work and get our income.
Okay, I get 1, and you're rolling in the dough.
Yeah, I get 4.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, now we are in year 7.
Yes.
And you can start, you are starting player, so.
Okay, I'm going to go for the purple card, see if I can get a good
I
mission.
will get the victory point.
Okay, I'm going to start by going to the wine tour, and I'm going to get a victory point because of my tasting room, and I have 1, and I get 2 lira.
Nice. I will build a structure, and I'm going to build the tasting room for 6 lira.
I am actually passing for the summer. I'm going to be having a busy winter, so
Okay,
I'm going
so
to wait.
I have then some space for some actions, and I'm using my grande worker to give a wine tour. I get 2 lira, and I get another victory point because now I have the tasting room, and I still have exactly one white wine in my cellar.
Oh, dangerously close.
And then I'm going to play a yellow card. It's called a wine critiker, And if I give up one wine with the value 7 or more, I get 4 victory points.
4.
Yes.
Whoa.
So,
Oh, look at you go. Running away. But
yeah, so now I'm already over 20. We definitely finish this round and then we see who has
if I can
more
catch up to you
points
by
in the end.
11 points. Yep.
I'm then also passing.
Okay, so we move on to the fall. I'm going to draw a blue visitor card, see if I get something good.
I'm also going to draw 2 blue cards.
Okay, I'm going to start and I'm going to immediately fill a wine order. So I have this one that's for 6 rosé and 5 rosé, and I have an 8 and a 7, so a little bit more, but I will give those up, and that gives me 6 points. So.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So
I also
close,
get 2. Yeah, a little bit closer. Let's see.
I am going to harvest, and getting my 2 red wine grapes and like the value of 2 and 1 white wine grape.
Okay, this is difficult. I have to see if I can beat you, but it's looking less and less likely that that's going to happen. But let me try to at least get some more victory points. Let me see. The problem is I don't have any wine or any grapes left, so I have quite a lot of steps to go. I'm going to first play a blue card, and this is maybe a slightly crazy blue card, but if I give away all of my hand cards, I will get 2 victory points.
Okay.
So we're at the end of the game, so why not try it out? So I have a lot of hand cards, but they're not really useful for me anymore. So I gave all those up, and then this was the blue visitor card that I played, and that gives me 2 victory points. I made it to 20. But yeah, that's my last ability.
I could have got some more points playing a blue card, but I don't have a grande worker anymore. So I'm going, just then make 2 wine to block you maybe a little bit more.
So I have 2 workers left, but I have no cards, and I have no wine or no grapes, so I don't think I can get any more points. Now we are done with the game, and as you can see by the points, it's clear that you have won with 23. I have 20, but it was still a close game.
It was a it was a fun game. It's we finished it in 7 rounds. Normally we finish a 2-player game in 8 rounds, so it was quite a little bit faster than normal.
Yeah, you had some great wine cards that you filled. It was very fun, yes. Viticulture the Essential Edition is a beautifully designed worker placement game with high-quality components and a strong, engaging theme. You truly feel as if you are managing a vineyard in the wine hills of Italy. The game scales very well and plays nicely with 2 players, though some of the visitor cards are stronger with more players. There are some imbalances in the game due to card luck, but overall the game offers a good variety of decision-making options and is a pleasant medium-weight game. In the end, we always enjoy tending our vineyards and recommend the game to wine lovers and also to players who are looking for a new worker placement game with a strong theme and a relaxing atmosphere. Thank you for watching Games Up.
See you next time.